Campheine, a monoterpene found in camphor, pine, fir, cannabis, cypress, spruce, citronella, neroli, ginger, rosemary, cistus, sage, valerian, and more.
The stone vet. I hit the ground running when I'm invading your country. Instill with honor and discipline. Throw my guns like onyx. Dressed in camo with ammo for every situation I handle. They got us marching and stepping by my platoon.
What's up, guys? RNG here from the Stone Vet USMC. Happy hump day, man. Super excited to be here with you guys today, man. Like I said, it's halfway through the week. For me, it's my Monday. I got to take off an extra day after the holiday for Indigenous Peoples Day, or however you want to look at it, man. Super excited. I'm able to take off leave when I want to, whenever I want, man. I can't complain, honestly, man. I'm super excited to be here with you guys this week. Like I said before, you guys know I still have this up, right? Because Shane hasn't gone through and sponsored who's the new #1 Marine Corps podcast. I don't know what happened. I told him I want to see the numbers, but he's saying that we didn't win this year, so it is what it is. As soon as they announce it on the 14th, I'll be taking that down as well, right? But you guys can see, right, if you guys are watching on my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. But you can see my beautiful awards that I do have. I got my 2021 Veteran Podcast Top Marine Corps Podcast Award, and then my beautiful Gold Crystal Chronic Palooza Award. You can't beat that, dude. Because of you guys, I was able to win these 2 awards, man. We have better luck next year, man. They got some podcasts out there, some Marine Corps podcasts that did better than us apparently this year. But you know, it is what it is, man. I'm excited for them to be able to partake in these wonderful event that Shane over at Broken Jar had created for all of us in the military veteran community, doing podcasts on a regular basis, right? But like you guys already know, nobody's doing it the way I'm doing it, right? Nobody's talking about cannabis. Nobody's bringing you medicinal benefits from the plants that we consume on a daily basis, right? Nobody's helped educate you guys, right? Everybody's talking about this or that, what's going on in politics or whatever, you know. But I bring you on a weekly basis, 2 episodes a week right now, bringing on advocates about plant-based medicines to help you guys have a realization that, hey, we got to get off the opioids the VA continues pounding down our throats. We have got to start taking care of our bodies, right? Because we abuse the crap out of our bodies while serving this country. And guess what? Now we're out of service and our bodies still hurt on a regular basis, right? Our minds are screwed up. We're all screwed up in the head. You guys know that. I know that, right? We suffer from PTS, anxiety, depression, you name it. Everything's going through our mind and racing through our minds on a daily basis. But this is why I advocate for cannabis, because I can tell you right now, I haven't consumed in 2.5 years. I'll be close to 20 days by the time you guys watch this episode tomorrow, man. And it keeps getting closer and closer. But I can tell you in the past 2.5 years, I have screwed my life up completely while not using cannabis. I have done so much horrible, terrible things to my wife, my kids, my friends, my family over the 2.5 years that I've not been able to consume cannabis. And I've learned that not being able to consume cannabis because cannabis takes up my time. So I'm not running around doing stupid crap that I shouldn't be doing. I enjoy smoking cannabis because of the way it makes me feel, the way it allows my body to relax and allow me to be in the right mindset to be able to deal with ignorant people that I deal with on a daily basis. I love this plant. I love the medicinal benefits that it does provide, right? Some people are still stuck on the stigma that this is bad for you. You can't smoke cannabis. You can't do this. You can't do that. Cannabis is bad. Cannabis is bad. Cannabis is bad, right? But Biden just went through, right? If you guys were watching the news, Biden just went through and he's pardoned 6,500 people who will have possession of cannabis on the federal level. It's not a lot of people, but I mean, it's still a start, right? 6,500 people are able to go home, which is great, right? And so he just sent the Department of Health over to FDA to start talking about removing cannabis out of the Schedule 1 drug. That work's being done as well. And then, of course, Booker and Schumer are still trying to fight. They just said that they're going to wait till after the midterms to vote for legalization of cannabis. Why? Who knows? I don't know why you wouldn't vote before the midterms while you still have all your people in office, because you already know a majority of them are going to be leaving. But it is what it is, man. But I'm super excited to be here with you guys, man. Being able to provide you guys an educational piece, right? A plant-based medicine, right? For those of you that don't know anything about it, this is why you guys are coming here, right? Somebody said, hey, go listen to SRNG. He's educating people on a weekly basis, right? He's bringing amazing people. I've been skipping out on my Friday episodes. I've been waiting for information back from my guests and so forth and so forth. And honestly, I've just been lazy. I just have finding time with the wife and the kids and everything else. I'm like, I gotta get in here and edit this episode. So I'm gonna try to get you guys that episode this Friday, so you guys have 2 episodes this week. I get it. As soon as I get sponsors, I'm going to have to start publishing 2 episodes a week. But this is what I do, man. And so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I want to give a huge shout out to my current sponsor, Rafa 180, right? You guys see that, right? Right there. Rafa 180 provides you the best medicinal grade CBD that's THC free, hands down. If you guys are in a position that you cannot consume THC because it's federally illegal or what the boss don't like it or whatever the case may be, go check out Rafa 180. Like I tell you guys on a weekly basis, you have to replenish your endocannabinoid system. Your endocannabinoid systems will determine how healthy you are, how much faster you recover from a cold, from the flu, from COVID, from whatever. It will help your body recover from those different elements we suffer from, sinuses, allergies, whatever. That's all played back into your endocannabinoid system. You have to go back and replenish your endocannabinoid system. You don't believe me, man? I'm telling you, every week, go check out NIH, NovemberIndiaHotel.gov, and type in endocannabinoid system in the search bar, dude. It's going to pull it up, and it's an easy read. It's an easy read. You guys would love it, dude. It's easy to read and understand. Go and check it out, right? I'm sure I'll go through it within the next few weeks after we finish the terpenes. I plan on going through cannabinoids. After cannabinoids, I'll go through the endocannabinoid system so you guys have an understanding. And you can go back and re-listen to these episodes on a weekly basis, man. But go check out rafa180.com. They just got gummies in. Going to update the website. Make sure the website's up to date. Everybody loves gummies, man. These gummies are amazing, especially if you suffer from pain, anxiety, depression. When you implement CBD into your daily routine, like you guys take those anti-anxiety medications. You guys take that medicine for depression, right? For PTS. You guys take that medicine on a daily basis already. Incorporate the CBD with those pills that you're already taking. You'll start noticing you don't need those pills as often as you do when you're taking the CBD, man. Go check them out. Rafa180.com. That's Romeo Alpha Papa Hotel Alpha 180.com to get all your medicinal grade CBD needs. Check out the Stone Vet USMC. Get 15% off your entire purchase. Spend $85 or more and you get free priority shipping through your front door, right? I've been talking to Ginger and David. You guys see the swag. This is the Stone Vet swag. Nobody else is giving you this stuff. Nobody else is doing this, right? I teamed up with a local artist here in Oklahoma, and this is what they created for me. I got another shirt. I got tank tops. You guys asked me for tank tops, shirts. I don't even know if I should even make hoodies this season. Nobody's buying anything, right? I understand. It's tight, right? But the holidays are upon us, right? You got a cup. You like hot cocoa? This thing will keep your hot cocoa hot for 8 hours, dude. You can't beat it. I got ice water in it. I always have ice water in it. Why? Because the thing keeps ice for 12 hours. 12 hours it keeps ice in it, dude. You can't beat this, dude. They make amazing products over there. Ginger and David have been hooking up the Stone Vet, helping me out and helping me try to get something out there. But you guys have got to get over there and start purchasing, start buying, dude. I'm super excited. So this week, man, like you guys heard at the beginning of the episode, we're going to be going through another terpene, right? Week 10. 10 terpenes we've been going through, right? Who knew there's so many terpenes, right? Terpenes that we already consume, we're already using, and we're already in and around on a daily basis, guys. That's why I don't want you guys to be so scared about. I want you guys to have an understanding as to, hey, dude, I'm already doing this stuff. Why not try to figure it out in medicine, right? You know, it's like it says here. Camphene is a simple terpene consisting of 2 isoprene units. Simple as it may be, camphene is a powerhouse offering a distinct and pungent aroma and powerful health benefits. You believe that? While research is still in its infancy, of course, because cannabis in America, we can't do any research on it because it's a Schedule 1 drug. Nobody wants to touch it because it's a Schedule 1 drug, right? It says while research is still in its infancy, every year new studies are published highlighting new uses of this unique molecule. What is camphene? What are its benefits? And what cannabis strains are highest in this terpene, right? And so it says camphene is a monoterpene found in camphor, pine, fir, cannabis, cypress, spruce, citronellus, and everything else that was at the beginning of this episode, right? It says monoterpenes are highly volatile and prone to oxidation, insoluble in water, and more common than you might think. Summer wouldn't be the same without the pungent smell of citronella candles. You guys already know about them citronella candles. You guys put them out so you don't get ate up by the mosquitoes and the bugs, don't you? This isn't citronella, camphene. Go figure that, right? You're already smelling this, right? In citronella candles, right? The familiar smell is both comforting and slightly unpleasant. Comforting because it means no mosquitoes, right? This colorless crystal is an effective substitute for camphor and is in many cannabis cultivars, perfumes, essential oils, and foods because of its waxy, musky, earthy, and slightly woody scent. It also adds textures to lacquers and resins. How many of you guys work with lacquers and resins? A lot of people work in resins, right? I've been watching Forge and Fire. Them guys are always using resins for the handles and stuff, man. It says back in the 19th century, camphene was used for fuel in lamps, as it was a more affordable choice than whale oil. It isn't typically used as a lamp fuel anymore, as kerosene is much more cheaper and burns much brighter. Well, of course, right? What's it smell like, right? What's caffeine smell like? I just told you, like citronella, right? Caffeine gives off a pungent, strong aroma reminiscent of wet pine needles. For those of you that live up in the forest, right? Live in the woods, don't want to mess with nobody. You guys got them pine trees. And you know exactly what it smells like after a good rain comes through and the freaking trees are all nice and wet, right? Wet pine needles on the forest floor. The musky undertones give off a wet earth kind of smell. The woodsy notes are unmistakable, as well as some of more refreshing hints of pine or fir. I got some pine trees and fir trees in the new house right in the backyard, dude. I got a whole freaking green belt. That's all they are, pine trees and fir trees, dude. I love the smell. I'm going to tell you right now, I do love the smell, right? When all the other trees' leaves fall off, guess what? Those pine trees and fir trees are still going to be there because them leaves don't fall off, man. Plants that contain caffeine, right? Caffeine can be found in lots of different things. It's one of the more common terpenes in the plant kingdom, right? So here the plants, it's saying cannabis, camphor, pine, fir, cypress, spruce, citronella, neroli, ginger. Ginger, are you kidding me? How many of you guys drink that ginger tea? I mean, you guys are already consuming this, man. Ginger tea? You kidding me? Rosemary, sage, citrus, nutmeg. It's the holiday season. You guys are already consuming these products, right? It's the holiday season, man. Nutmeg, you telling me you don't put no nutmeg in none of your hot cocos or in your pumpkin pies? Thanksgiving about to be coming up here in a couple of weeks. You guys are going to start getting ready for Christmas, right? Getting everything ready, the food, right? Everybody going to get fat and nasty. I know I am. I'm already getting there. I already put on another 10 pounds, dude. I go to the gym every day and I'm still putting on weight, dude. It's stupid. I don't get it, you know? And valerian. I don't even know what that is, dude. How common is caffeine in cannabis? Caffeine is relatively common in cannabis, but rarely the most abundant terpene. Most marijuana or hemp strains contain caffeine in concentrations below 0.2%. But there are some exceptions, right? The strains that contain the highest concentrations of caffeine are those with distant woody aroma, contain high levels of THC, and are loosely related to Kush genetics. This terpene is usually found in higher potency strains featuring a THC level of 15 to 20%. That's one of the biggest things. If you guys live in a state, right? One of the biggest things, if you go into these dispensaries, what's one of the biggest things they tell you? Oh, this one's got 20% THC level. This one's at 28% THC level. And I'm like, dude, I don't care about how high the THC level is. What are the terpenes in it? What's your terpene profiles of it? You know, if it's pulling less than 1% terpenes, dude, I don't even think I want this. It's all THC, dude. I'm just going to get high as hell. I'm not getting any medicinal benefits from it. The terpenes aren't high on it, right? It also appears to be more common in hybrid strains, although there are instances where you can find caffeine-rich indica or sativa strains too. It says here, White Widow, Strawberry Kush. I know I smoke White Widow. White Widow is pretty good. White Cookies, Sweet Tooth, Wonka Bars, Pink Kush, Bruce Banner. I love Bruce Banner. New York City Diesel and Banana Kush, right? Which is, I mean, these are all great strains, dude. They're all great strains, you know. Caffeine is a colorless, crystalline monoterpene that is insoluble in water. It occurs in turpentine and various other essential oils. As a monoterpene, caffeine is closely related to other terpenes such as pinene, borneol, citrol, delta-3 carnine, eucalyptol, geraniol, isopulagol, and all these linalool, limonene, myrcene, and many others. So a lot of different things, right? There's a lot of different things. Does caffeine get you high? No. Caffeine will not get you high. There are very few terpenes with psychoactive effects. With the psychoactive effects, right? While caffeine is in a variety of cannabis cultivars, It's not the compound that creates intoxicating high that people are familiar with. Delta 9 is what causes the high. It's the Delta 9 that's in the plant, right? So these terpenes that I'm telling you about, so 10 weeks in, right? 10 weeks in, right? And they're telling you right here on week 10, these terpenes don't get you high. This is medicine, right? This is one of the things I tell you guys about on a regular basis is medicine. How are you consuming your medicine? And this is one of the things this is why I do this show, is to help educate my community, help educate my brothers and sisters that are taking time out of their day to listen into the episodes every week, right? The terpenes are medicine. They are not what gets you high. It's the Delta 9 that's in the plant that gets you high, right? Why do you think that you see Delta 8? Ooh, now serving Delta 8, right? In places that shouldn't be even serving Delta 8. Liquor stores, vape shops. We all tried it. If you guys have tried them Delta 8 gummies, apparently they work pretty good, but it's still a type of Delta 9, right? It's a Delta 8. And I see a lot of people that consume Delta 8, but I'm like, you have a job that requires drug testing and you're still consuming Delta 8. I said, Delta 8, you will still pop on a urinalysis consuming Delta 8 because it has that psychoactive effect similar to Delta 9. And it's going to pull up on a urinalysis. But if you feel comfortable taking that, man, you might as well just be smoking weed, honestly, you know. Caffeine is generally safe when it comes to using it as an additive in products, either perfumes or food enhancing flavors, though some hazardous qualities of caffeine require a warning. First of all, flammable. Secondly, it can be irritating to the eyes, lungs, and skin if used excessively, like anything else, guys. What happens when you wash your hair and you get soap in your eyes? Right? Same thing. It's going to burn your eyes, right? As with all terpenes, you'll want to wear gloves and goggles when working with it in its pure form. Always aim to dilute caffeine to 5% or less of the total volume of product you're working with. Ultra high concentrations of any terpene can cause irritation to the skin, eyes, or lungs. Of course, right? How to use caffeine? How do you use it? How can you use it besides using it in cannabis, right? You can find caffeine in various products. Many of them are in our everyday lives. Like I tell you guys, this is why I do this episode, right? You guys are already consuming this stuff on a daily basis. On a daily basis, you guys are already consuming these terpenes. And I'm hoping that when you consume them, you're able to see some of the medicinal benefits and be like, that did make me feel different. I never noticed it before, but now that I'm learning and studying about it, it's making me feel relaxed now, you know? Perfume is a common addition for women worldwide. And if your perfume gives off some woody, earthy tones, caffeine may just be at play. It can also be in food flavorings, so you may be ingesting caffeine without knowing it. Besides, products that contain caffeine that you have probably already used or tasted, you can also find caffeine in tincture bottles used to combine with CBD oil and other carrier oils or aromatherapy products. You guys are using... You guys use those essential oils, right? Those diffusers, right? I guarantee you, a majority of you guys are using diffuser. You probably got one going off right now in your living room, the bedroom, or something. You got a diffuser going off right now. I guarantee you probably got caffeine in it and didn't even realize it. What's it smell like in there? Kind of woodsy, right? Takeaways that make caffeine special. Caffeine is unique because of the wide spectrum of benefits it provides and the unique aromatic profile it contributes. This terpene has many benefits, but most of its effects are considered relaxing or calming. This woodsy terpene is truly a gem in the world of terpenes and can be a valuable tool when implemented correctly, right? And this is one of those things that can definitely get you to where you're what? Kind of that couch lock position, right? One of those times when you're just like, I think I'm going to go relax. The kids are in bed. House is clean, dishes are washed, right? All your chores are done, right? And you're like, I just want to relax and just hang out and chill for a little bit, right? What can I do to just relax, right? And just told you, it's relaxing and calming. Helps ease that mind. And that's one of the things, guys, is trying to understand, how do I use cannabis as medicine? And that's one of the things. I have a lot of, you guys follow me on Instagram. Instagram's real big. I got a lot of cannabis advocates on my Instagram. Facebook, not so much. I got a few, but not as much as I do on Instagram. But on Instagram, I have a massive audience of cannabis advocates, growers, people who work in dispensaries, people who consume it. And a lot of them are veterans, And what I love about it is that these people are as passionate as I am about this plant. understanding how it works, why it works the way it works, right? A lot of us we use it and we don't have an understanding as to why does it work like this. But now it's 10 weeks now I've been doing this, right? For the past 10 weeks, we've been coming through and going through each and every terpene of the cannabis plant, right? We're on week 10. We're getting close to the end. I have to look again. I think there's like 5 or 6 more terpenes, right? But that's a lot of terpenes, man. 10 weeks of terpenes, seriously? Like, wow, And these terpenes, is like I tell you guys every week, you guys are already consuming these terpenes on a weekly basis. I guarantee it. You guys are already using these terpenes, And so there's something to think about now. Next time you run across something that smells like this or looks like this, how does that make you feel? When you ingest it, sage, rosemary, nutmeg, these terpenes are in each of those products that we're already consuming. Now, during the holidays, right, if you ain't smoking or you're not able to smoke, this holiday season, I will be able to consume finally, dude. After 2.5 years, I'll be able to actually indulge, and I can't wait. Like, no lie, guys, let's see here. I'll look right now. When you guys watch this episode tomorrow, I will be down to 23 days left on probation. When you guys watch this episode, I'll have 23 days left of probation. I can't wait, dude. It's getting here quick. I'm super excited, dude. And I'll be able to consume again because I miss the way it made me feel, right? My wife always tells me, you smoke weed just to get high. I do, because it allows me to focus on what's going on in front of me. I enjoy a head shift. I enjoy the medicinal benefits it provides me. It doesn't allow me to sit and dwell on everything that's bothering me. It allows me to be able to function and move forward and not look at where I've screwed up in my life. In the past 2.5 years, I've screwed up a lot, a whole lot. And I was thinking about it and I said, it all happened after I stopped consuming cannabis. So it's one thing I tell you guys. If you guys are wanting to introduce cannabis into your daily routine, don't stop taking your pills. Don't stop taking your medications that you're taking. Incorporate cannabis. Incorporate CBD into your regimen. Introduce it. Start taking it daily. Start taking your CBD daily. And when you start noticing it within a few weeks, within about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks, you'll start noticing you don't need to take certain pills because you're feeling okay. The CBD has been helping. So you can start getting off the pills, right? Because how many pills are you taking? I talk to a lot of you guys. You guys are taking anywhere between 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 pills a day just to live this so-called normal life that we're all trying to live after serving our country. I want to see you guys continue pushing forward, right? Trying to live this normal life and understanding we can do it if we get the right medicines, if we can get the right medicine that we need, right? Man, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this hump day. Hopefully this was an educational piece that you guys were able to get an understanding. Caffeine, right? Who knew? Caffeine, the medicinal benefits that are in it. Remember, the terpenes don't get you high. Delta 9s will get you high. The terpenes are the medicine. The terpenes are what treat different ailments that we suffer from. Man, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Let me know. Let me know how I can help you. If you have any questions, if I don't know, I guarantee you I know somebody that does know. Let's get you off these opioids. Let's get you off some natural remedies that are out there that people have been taking for thousands of years. This ain't anything new. People have been doing this for thousands of years. Let's find the right medicine that can help treat you, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, don't forget to go check out my sponsor, Raffle 180. Raffle180.com provides the best medicinal grade THC-free CBD on the market. Go check them out. Like I said, you get 15% off when you check out the Stone Vet USMC. The holidays are upon us, man. Why not start introducing CBD to other people? Show them what you're taking and why you're taking it, right? I'm providing you educational pieces, and I guarantee you the people you're associated with don't know anything about these terpenes the way you do now, man. Go check them out, dude. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. Remember, if you're going to smoke, if you're going to consume cannabis, consume it responsibly, journal it, find out how it makes you feel. Remember, guys, here at the Stone Vet, we got your six.
Get trouble. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. Nothing changed by complaining. I adapt and overcome. I make the best out of situations.